What is going on, guys? My name is George and welcome to another episode of my Road to Division 1 on Ultimate Team. Damn it, it's been a long time since I have done a Road to Division 1 video. I've played a couple of matches and we are now in Division 5 and it hasn't been looking good for me. I have this team right here that's kind of a weird team that I just thought I should try out. It's basically a team that has two players from the same club and same nationality except for the goalkeeper, and it's not on full chemistry. It's only an 82 chemistry, but I actually played with this team before, not in divisions though. I played with this team a lot offline and on online matches, single matches, and it was pretty good actually. I didn't lose too many matches, so I just thought I'd give it a chance on divisions. Of course, I'm not gonna keep it for a long time, but I just thought it would be kind of, I don't know, just a good idea to play with it. So we're the first match we're playing against this guy who has Royce and Robin. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know that it's a freaking badass team. The first chance of the match could have been a goal for him, but he puts it over the goalkeeper. Really good shot. Then look at this. Look at this. What is this? Oh my God, what is this? And of course, he has the overpowered silver striker. Who is it? Akpala, I think that's Akpala or Mapala or whatever his name is. But this guy is just so overpowered because he's so strong. He's probably even better than Benteke, you know, or Lukaku, or, you know, at some points. He is just a monster. So we're losing 1-0, but we find our way back with a goal right there. It was a really nice chip over the goalkeeper. I think that was Sao. Let's see, or Grenier. I think it was Grenier, and it was a really good chip over the goalkeeper. And so, I mean, this team, I like this team a lot, basically because this 4-2-3-1 formation with the three center attacking mids is really good, because all these center attacking mids have to do is put through balls to Sao, the striker, who is a pretty good striker as well. And so I like this formation a lot. Grenier almost had another goal right there, but the goalkeeper stops it. And second half starts out. I thought I was playing better than this guy, having more chances. Look at that one right there. And on the rebound, after it hits the post, I almost had that ball again. But Alaba's a really good defender. But we get the goal on the corner kick 68 minutes into the game, 2-1. And I believe that was a Lescott. I've used him before, and I really didn't like him, but I had him in there because, you know, it was a good link between him and Richards. And if you hadn't noticed, this team is also none of the players are from the same leagues, and, you know, obviously except for the player that complements each other. So I had the Liga BBVA, the BPL. And the Bundesliga and the Serie A all in there, and the goalkeeper, which was from the Russian league, which had no links. And you're gonna see right now that was a really bad idea to put a goalkeeper on three chem. We get scored on, and then again twice, 3-2. And I hate this celebration. I just want to throw my controller out the window and my Xbox and everything. But then I remember that my Xbox cost a lot of money, and I'm not gonna do that. So this is the part where it gets ugly. Well, it had gotten ugly already, but look at that shot. The goalkeeper was horrible. Akinfeev. Then again, but obviously a goalkeeper on 3 chem is really a bad idea. It hadn't happened to me before though, so that's why I just left them in there, but it was just really bad. We come up with a goal at the end of the match to make it a 5-3 game, but it was not going to be enough. No. And my God, all we needed right now was a win to remain in this division. But we could still I think we could still win the title, and I think we could and for sure we could still go on to the next division. But we lose this one 5-3. This guy has just really good players up top, Royce and Robin, and even, you know, the striker. I think it is Akpala, I think. And so look at that form. I've only won one match, 3 losses, a draw, and a win. That is not gonna get me anywhere. But we lose that match really bad. So I decided to go again with this team. You know, just give it another chance. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was good. I've used it, you know, like I said, I've used it before in online single matches, and it was pretty good. But divisions is different. Divisions, like, there's a lot of people that are just trying to be, you know, How could I mean, people call them tryhards. You know, I try hard a lot as well, but it's just much harder. I mean, the players obviously don't want to lose, so they do everything to not lose. And so it's just really hard, a lot harder than online single matches. So we come up with this guy who had a BPL team, and that's just the trend. You know, you're always gonna play. I mean, I think I've played in all ultimate in my whole ultimate team. I guess career, if you want to call it. I've played against BPL teams probably like 80% of the time. I mean, it's just ridiculous the amount of times I have to play against the BPL side. I've used the BPL 2 side before. I mean, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, but I don't know, I always seem to come up against a team from the BPL, and it gets kind of annoying. So this guy gets the first goal with Sergio Aguero. The ball barely passes the line, and I was able to take it out, but it was too late. So 1-0, we're losing this match, and that is how the first half ended, 1-0. So it looks like we're also losing matches at the beginning of at the beginning of the games, and that is not good. But we come up with another chip in another game in this one, and just like the last one, we tie this one up with a good chip over the goalkeeper, and this time it was number 9 Sao. Really good striker from the Serie A. I hadn't seen this guy before actually, and I saw him and he was really cheap. He was like 900 coins or less, I think. So I picked him up, and he's pretty good. I mean, he has really good pace. His shooting is not that bad. It's pretty decent shooting, and his dribbling is also pretty good as well. We make this crucial mistake right here in the 52nd minute, and he puts it past the goalkeeper. Oh man, that was just really bad defending. Really bad. Sturridge, really fast player, but wasn't able to finish here. He had 2 really fast players up top. I mean, Sturridge and Sergio Aguero, they're just gonna kill you every time on the counter attack. And then we get another goal scored on right here by Aguero again. This guy's just unstoppable. I mean, he's my favorite striker in the game. Even though I haven't used him though in FIFA 13, I've used him a lot. Well, not a lot, but I did use him because he was kind of expensive. But when I was able to afford him, I really like Aguero. In this game though, I haven't tried him out, but he's probably a beast anyways. So we lose this match again, 3-1 against this guy. This guy, the greatest, I guess he was calling himself, but I don't think he was better. I mean, I know when someone's better than me, and I'll acknowledge it, I'll recognize, but I think it's just the team. The team's just really bad. But I decided to go with this team one more time. Yes, I know I'm a stubborn FIFA player. I should have changed the team already, but I just decided, yes, let's go. If this doesn't work out against this guy, FC Rastafari, then it's just gonna be over. I mean, it's just gonna be over. So this is the team that is gonna come up with. And as soon as I saw the manager, I said, okay, that's gonna be a BPL team again. And for the most part, it is. But he has Thiago Silva there from the League One. He's also got Dani Alves, and he's got Lucas from PSG. But that's a great link up with the Brazilian players, and Dani Alves, obviously one of the best right backs in the game, but again, pretty much a BPL side. Look at this chance right here we had at the beginning of the match, 13 minutes into the game. We almost had the goal, and we finally get in the 24th minute. And so this time we actually start winning the match, which is pretty good, and it gives you more confidence. And that was just a cool finish. I wasn't expecting that to go in though. I mean, first of all, I thought they were gonna take the ball away right there, but I was able to just barely give the ball to my player, and he was just able to put that one past the goalkeeper. We're on to the second half now. Oh, and I actually forgot to tell you, I changed the goalkeeper. I bought Courtois. I bought him, and so I was hoping that he was gonna be better, and he was actually for the most part. I think he was on 9 chem, if I'm not mistaken, or at least 7 and up. But we get scored on one, so it goes 1-1, but then 2-1 again. Oh my God, this was just so bad. Even with the new goalkeeper, we were getting scored on. But then we get the equalizer in the 79th minute. We put it past the goalkeeper with Thiago. Oh yes, 2-2. We were getting the goal for us, but yes, of course, we have to get scored on for a 3-2. Again, I thought I was doing better in this match. I really thought, and I don't know what's up with this team. I know it's bad on chemistry, but I thought I had it. I thought I had it under control, but I didn't. 3-2, we lose the match. And I just cannot believe it. 3 games and 3 losses. That is never going to be acceptable. That is just horrible. Guys, we need at least 1 win. We need at least one win. Look at that. Just 1 at least to remain in this division. If not, we're going to go down. So, yes. So, hopefully you guys like this episode of Road to Division 1. I'll be doing more. I know I kind of stopped doing them, basically because there wasn't a lot of support to it, but hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.